Well, I'm delighted to have been appointed Chairman of the Justice Committee. This is a role that I had a number of years ago and gives me an opportunity to hit the ground running now that the Assembly has started again. Issues that we need to really get to grips on is providing those additional resources to the police service so that we can increase more officers on the ground so that they can engage on that community level policing, working with communities, tackling the issues that we all face around antisocial behaviour, building up those relationships. So that's very important that we provide those resources to the police service. We also need to get the powers in place to confiscate the criminal assets of organised crime. There's unexplained wealth where we know people in our communities that are driving cars and they've got material goods that people don't know where that's came from. The police need to have the powers to seize that and to be able to tackle the criminal assets that are gained through crime. We also need to look at the domestic violence legislation that has been going through Westminster. I believe there's an opportunity where in Northern Ireland now we could do that ourselves through Stormont. So we're looking at issues around stalking and other criminal offences that relate to domestic violence, and I think we in the Assembly could be tackling that issue directly. And then the other issue that's vitally important is that if you become a victim of crime, that you're getting the necessary support right from the very first offence, where you engage with the police, and then as that case proceeds through the courts, and then ultimately where the perpetrator of that crime goes into prison, you as the victim need to be supported through every stage of that process. And so there needs to be more done to support the victims of crime. Ultimately, what we're about is creating a safer society for all of our people in Northern Ireland, and that requires good law and order to exist right throughout our community. So that's what I intend to do, along with many other issues in the criminal justice system. But as Chairman of the Justice Committee, that'll be my focus in the months ahead, to make Northern Ireland a safer place and fighting the criminals that are destroying our society.